Welcome to the Hillbilly RV channel. Working on Frozen Teardrop Part 3. Got my Nautilus P3 panel. Could order it straight from Rec Pro, which is the distributor for these. It's a B&B product. B&B Molders is the ones that makes that. But I went to Amazon and got it for $26 cheaper. And got it probably just as quick, if not quicker. So that's what I did. I got that. Let's go inside, do some looking around. I think all the water lines are pretty much so stiff and so short that I don't think we're gonna have to label everything. I don't think. Let's go in and take a look. Yeah, I think so much of this stuff is just teed and everything. I don't think you can get them mixed up, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm just gonna start taking these water lines apart. Of course, now I have to replace that one T back there. All right, I mean that elbow, because I'm pretty sure it's cracked. I'm gonna look these others over, because actually that one there looks cracked too. I'm gonna look them over real good and see if I can figure out exactly how many of those elbows I might have to. Man, the more I look, the more one of them looks cracked. Let me look them over and we'll get started. I marked one of them yellow wires because they're the same color. Tape these hot ones so I don't have to go looking for a fuse later. And yeah, they're both red, but they both go together. One goes to the switch, one goes to the indicator light. So you can't get that mixed up. I'm just going to get all of these water lines off here. Hopefully none of them are too terribly tight. Kind of doubt it. So I'm going to just work on getting all these water lines off. Then I'll switch out this panel. And might just put water to it. I don't know. Rather than check it with air again, I might just put water to it. Oh yeah, it's probably worth mentioning too. I looked at these fittings and they have hair on them. So the hair looks like cracks. It's dark hair. And they look like cracks. So I'm not even sure that one's cracked. I know it blew bubbles, but I also noticed the clamps not in a good place either. They almost missed a fitting with the clamp. So maybe if it leaks, I'll just maybe, I don't know, change fitting or put a new clamp on it or something. So yeah, I think I am getting close. I got all the easy ones, the ones you could reach. All right, let me get all the hard ones now. There are 8 screws to hold this panel in. I got all the water lines loose, I think. There it is, in all its glory. Well, let me put the screws back in this one. Let's go inside and start hooking water lines up. I'll start on the bottom, work my way up. As I started on the top, work my way down. So the bottom ones are going to be the hardest ones to get started because there's a couple of them it's just really hard to even reach. So hopefully I won't have too much fun getting all the water lines hooked back up. I hope. All right. As far as I can tell, all the water lines back on. And yeah, it was pretty easy. There was no mixing them up. Because like I say, most of those things are built out of T's, or they're just really short and stiff. So there's hardly any way to mix them up. So I got the water line hooked up. I'm gonna set y'all up here. I'm just gonna give it just a second of water. I'm gonna come in and look. If y'all see anything, y'all holler real loud so I can hear you. If everything looks good, I'll try it for another second, come in and look, so on and so forth until I get brave enough to just turn it on. Oh, I did see some evidence of a long-term leak, so I wonder if that elbow's really leaking, and I wonder if it's been leaking for a long time. Something's been just barely leaking because there's some rotten wood down there. So, yeah. And those ones on the bottom were really hard to get to. I won't be surprised if we don't have a little drip there and I have to go try and figure out how to get it tighter. Here we go. No guts, no glory. That was about 5 seconds worth of water. Y'all see anything? I see something. Oh, I see a shadow of a drip. So where is the drip? I see the shadow. Oh, it's the city feel. Okay, that's one I could actually get to. I don't know why it'd be leaking. Alright, let's see here. Oh, it's still gonna want to drip. Alrighty. That one might need a new gasket. Well, let me just put this rag down here for right now. Let me see if I can get any more on that. I got a little bit. And you shouldn't have to over tighten them. Let me just put that down there. Let me give it a few more seconds of water. Alright, that was another 5 seconds. Did y'all see anything? Do some feeling around there. You know, the city feels still leaking. We'll see about everything else. With everything that I can touch, it's not leaking. The only thing is that city fuel. So, well, let me go ahead and pop this off and see if I can put a gasket in that. So, is that elbow I was concerned about? There's nothing out of it yet. Yeah, let's just see here. Just that little short pipe, U-shaped pipe. It goes from the city fill up here to one of these valves. It don't have a gasket in it. Where's my gasket? Oh, there's my gasket. I robbed a rubber out of a new fitting. Let's see what that does. Alright, that's tight. Alright, let me go do another 5 seconds of water. Oh, I'm really brave. I gave it 10 seconds of water. Alright, city field's now dry. Everything that I can reach here is dry. Around the ALDE stuff looks dry. I have not replaced the kitchen faucet yet. So we can actually just take the supply hoses off. Do what we need to do, change these fittings out here where we can see. I think I have to make sure these nuts on these supply hoses will go through our hole. Yeah, they will not. One will, but you'll never get the second one through. Alright, well now I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. I don't know. Alright, well I guess I forgot to hit record again. Gosh, that never happens, does it? I pulled my hoses up through the hole, and there's my nut to hold the faucet on. So I'll put the hoses on the faucet, put it all down in there, and then just tighten the nut up. But you don't want to forget your nut. I mean, you just don't want to do that. These hoses are super tight going on these nipples, so I brought the old heat gun in. Let's put her on low heat, heat one of these up a little bit, and see how it's going to go. It's a little stiff. See if that done anything. Oh yeah. I'll have to do some more, but yeah. And that's the nut off the old faucet, so don't get excited. Yeah, I think it's going to work. I'm just going to have to heat it just a little bit more. Oh, memory card filled up. I had to go change the memory card. Let me reheat it. Heat this a little bit. let's see what's gonna happen. Got my clamp ring, clamp on, my nuts on, dropped one of the hoses, dropped the other hose. Okay, that's as far as the old one was. Let's heat this one up, see if it works as good as that one did. Okay, now we can crimp them out here. Alright, sink faucet's done. So yeah. Only thing I know to do now is go turn the water on. See what happens. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and get that commode hooked up too. I forgot that. Alright, now I'm gonna get super brave and give it like 15 seconds of water. I got scared. I heard water running somewhere. I think it was in the shower faucet. We're gonna do it again. Alright, that was 15 seconds. And I think the faucet in the wet bathroom was not completely off. I'm gonna go cut the water on. Y'all holler if anything don't look good. The faucet in the bathroom sink is definitely bad too. But everything looks great here. The hydronic heater looks good. I don't see any water anywhere. That's it. That faucet's bad. So it looks like the exact same one that was in the kitchen sink. So that's awesome. I don't know how you get to that. I guess you take this whole sink off, or maybe this cover down here. Them screws have been completely rounded out, looks to me like. Used to be number 2 Robertsons, but I don't know what in the world somebody's done then. They look terrible. This leak is just running right down in the drain, so I'm not going to be too concerned about that right now. I am just going to leave the water on. Shocking, this is all dry under the kitchen sink. let's see how it looks here. All right. I flushed the commode. So, for the next little bit, I'm just gonna look around, go outside, see if there's any drips outside, and just make sure we ain't got no other leaks other than that daggone bathroom sink. Okay. Hey, if this is the end of the leaks, that's not too awful bad. I think that faucet was 90 bucks or something. I had to get that from New Camp. So I might have to get another one then. So yeah, if that's it, I'm gonna figure out how to cut the ALDE on. And I put some propane on this. I don't think it has any propane tanks. May just go ahead and try the ALDE out too while we're at it. Well, I left the water hooked up for over a half hour. I can't find any other leaks except that sink in the kitchen or in the bathroom. Just the faucet's dribbling. That's the only leak I can find. I cannot get the ALDE to work. It's hot. The boiler fluid's hot. It's working on gas and electric. But I can't get any heat out of it, and I can't get any hot water out of it. So I watched a video about the ALDE. It's as simple as just turning it on. You know, right here on the keypad, and you put it on. You go to menu. You got your heat. I got it on 85. It's 76 in here right now, and it won't work. I can't get any heat and can't get any hot water. So I don't know what is up with that. But as far as the frozen teardrop, this is it. Part 3 was it. I'm just gonna replace that faucet. I'm gonna call these folks and get that faucet coming, change that faucet, ask them if there's any tricks to the ALDE that I don't know about, and that's gonna be it. So all in all, it wasn't too bad. It looks like, unless that's why I can't get any heat or hot water out of it, is because something's froze in the ALDE, but it's not busted. So I don't know. I have to figure that out. If that turns into a whole thing, there will be a part 4, but otherwise this video is going to be done. Part 3 is going to be it. So if you have watched all 3 videos, thank you so much. And I got more to do to this, but we'll just see if it's video worthy. So y'all be worthy. Get down in that comment section. Leave me a comment, a criticism, concern. It's getting kind of late. I'm probably going to go home and get some supper. Y'all have a fantastic day. We'll see you next time.